Hi everyone, Mike here with the Happy Head Happy Hour, and today I have a special guest over here, Charlene, and Charlene is going to share her addiction with us. And I know what you're thinking, addiction is bad for you, but this is an addiction you want to hear about. This is an addiction where she has become addicted to feeling happy from massage, and that's what she's going to be sharing with you. Charlene, it's a pleasure having you here today.
Thank you, Michael, for having me. I'm extremely happy to be here.
Listen, I want to talk about this story right over here because this one actually caught some news. It's called How Happy Head Cured My Addiction and Put Me on the Road to Recovery, since it was their fault anyway. But I guess this all started, you were walking around downtown at one point, you know, what were you doing, bar hopping, and then what happened from there?
Yeah, so that's pretty much how it happened. I was in downtown with my husband, and we were walking around. We just got done bar hopping. I mean, I was in freaking some 6-inch heels. My feet were tired, and we stumbled across Market Street. And we happened to look up, and there was the sign. It said Happy Head. We looked at each other, and we just started laughing. Like,
wait a minute. Okay, so this is Happy Head for a massage parlor.
Yes, Happy Head for a massage parlor.
Now, I know what you're thinking, but look, I mean, obviously, looking up at a sign that says Happy Head for a massage parlor, I mean, I know what's the first thing that comes to my mind, and I assume it's the first thing that came to your husband's mind.
Oh, yeah.
But hey, you came in and checked it out anyway. I am sure he was. But you came in and checked it out, and, you know, tell me what was the experience.
So, you know, we're like, hey, you know what? We're right here. Might as well just check it out. Let's go in. We ended up walking in, and our jaws just dropped. I mean, we went in there, and the decor, it was beautiful. I mean, we had a friendly receptionist that greeted us right away. She went through the list of services, and I was addicted. Okay,
so you got a massage there, and from what I understand, I mean, you kept coming until you had to move?
Yeah.
Is that what happened?
Yeah,
okay.
Pretty much.
So you moved out. Now, look, there's a lot of different massage places out there. You know, there's membership-driven ones. There's a Chinatown ones. Did you at least try any of the other ones?
Yeah, so like Michael was saying, I was devastated. We had to move. We had to pack up our bags and go, and I was like, wait, we can't take Happy Head with us? Like, I mean, where am I gonna feed my addiction at? So
what's the first place you tried?
We ended up going to, I don't know.
I understand you went to
a high-end spa, and then they wanted to do like a membership and.
Okay, so I've been to some of those membership-driven ones, and the one thing is, I mean, just to kind of share my experience was, I remember coming in, they had me fill out a bunch of paperwork, took me about 15 minutes, then I waited another 10 minutes, then they went over basically a long sales pitch.
Yeah.
I haven't even got a massage yet. So when I'm getting a massage, I'm worried I'm going to get another sales pitch. So I came out, got the other sales pitch, and pretty much turned into a stressful experience. I mean, did you kind of have the same experience?
Oh, yeah. That's totally how it went. Yeah, for me. Exactly. I mean, just coming out, and then they were just trying to sell me things and just trying to get me fully committed into just being a member with them. And
so wouldn't let you do like...
Going in there, trying to be relaxed, I was more like, oh my God, I'm not relaxed.
So wouldn't let you do like a pay-as-you-go thing, right?
No, no, not at all.
Okay, well, how about the Chinatown ones? I mean, I've literally seen some signs that are massages for as cheap as $10 an hour. And I don't know what they're paying the therapist, but $10 an hour. I mean, did you check any of those out?
Yeah, I did. I figured, I'd go in there, try to go get the most for my buck, and I mean, completely just no good at all. Okay. I mean, just grimy and
dirty.
Yeah, dirty.
Yeah, I actually did check out some of those places because I like to check out the grimy ones. And we actually have there's an article actually on the Happy Head website, which is I think it's called "What Massage Parlors Don't Want You to Know." And for example, I mean, when you're only paying $10 for a massage, you have to understand what you're getting for that $10. You know, basically, for example, to clean a sheet, what they do is they just flip it over. That's kind of how they clean the sheet. There's some pretty bad stuff, and consistency obviously is something they just don't have. I mean, you will not get one massage one day and a different one another day. I mean, it's nothing like, you've gotten obviously at Happy Head, so it's a different thing. So obviously you got stuck. Okay, I mean, you moved out. You didn't have the regular massage experience, and reality is you kind of got addicted to it. And it is a good addiction. I mean, it makes you feel good, and that's really the whole point of us sitting here talking about is what makes you feel good. What are some things that can make you feel good? So what happened? I mean, what did you do? You got stuck? Did you end up moving back?
Yeah, well, eventually, yes. We ended up moving back, and I was so excited. I was like, oh, my God, I'm going to be able to go into a Happy Head, and they're going to be able to, like, fix me and cure me. Yeah, and so we ended up going back, and...
I noticed you're wearing the Happy Head shirt, right?
Yes.
Okay, very
cool.
Yeah, and obviously you either bought it to show off the shirt or you're working there, which we obviously know that you are working there. So I remember actually you coming in and you're saying, you've got to get this job. Okay, and that was one of the biggest things, and I think you were just trying to feed your addiction at the time.
Oh yeah, I was just trying to get, I was like, oh, if I get in, I could probably get half price off the massages. Yeah. I mean, I was hooked. Right. I mean, that's all I ever thought about was just getting a massage. When's my next fix?
Yeah. And what do you have to say to anybody else who who is looking just to feel good and feel happy? Is massage a great way to go? I mean, do you think that's a great way to go compared to some other ways to make yourselves happy?
Oh yeah. Definitely. I mean, just giving yourself you time is the best. I mean, so many people don't realize how much stress they accumulate throughout the day. And if you could just kind of just block that out for a little bit and just give yourself you time, you won't regret it at all.
Very. So Charlene, I mean, what do you have to tell people who are looking to feel good, through massage therapy? I mean, do you have any advice as far as maybe where to go, what to do? Because obviously you've been through it, you get massages pretty regularly, you're a pretty happy person. You have anything to tell anybody?
I mean, to be honest, just go out there and check it out for yourself. I mean, you're going to find the ones that are grimy, and you're going to find the ones where you're just going to keep going back. And Happy Head is just that place where it just has me keep going back. I mean, with all the therapists that I've had, I don't have just one specific therapist because the consistency is there. I mean, it's there. They're all phenomenal. I mean, I don't just have that one therapist, but for all of them that I've tried, they're amazing. And it just has me going back.
Yeah. Well, listen, I appreciate you coming on, sharing your experience with everybody. It's really, really cool. And, for those of you who do think that it was a addiction, obviously it wasn't. I guess it was just a funny thing that got spun out. But at the end of the day, everybody realized that, it's a great addiction to have, which is just to be happy. Switch the camera. Okay, well, Charlene, listen, thank you so much for coming on and sharing your experience with everybody. I know this was we're supposed to be talking about different ways to make yourself happy, and we ended up talking a lot about Happy Head. But hey, I mean, realistically, Happy Head makes people happy, and that's something that's what we want to share with everybody. So listen, next week, make sure you stay tuned. The next Monday, we're going to have another special show. We're going to be talking about getting a massage with THC-infused massage oil. So if you want to find out how to be high and happy, listen, check us out next week. I'm Mike with the Happy Head. See you next time.